Welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 2. I swear if our house is on fire again, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, it's somebody else this time, good. I mean, oh no, yai. She's probably just having a nice bath. Nope, she doesn't. She absolutely does not. Is it a bug, or is it a virus, which is kind of a synonym?
Not really. A bug is like an unintentional thing, but a virus is intentional, right?
Kind of? In the context of Battle Network, I think sometimes viruses are accidental is the thing.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes they're sort of just there.
Also, it's bad for the skin. She's like 8. She doesn't have to worry about that. She'll have new skin by the time she has to worry about that.
Yeah, but it is Yai, so she does act like she's a 20-something. Alright. This house has gotten so quiet. That's really weird. I just stand here outside of this rich person's house. Oh, well, Dex is going in alone. I'm sure that'll go great.
Man, I really wish the text box just said no!
And now we play the waiting game.
You have to wait for 5 real-life minutes.
Lan didn't even say anything. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna disapprove, I know it. Wait, really? How? It only opens up if you open it from the outside. This feels very deliberate. I smell a hacker, and gas. Yeah, Len, you're gonna die if you breathe this in. Thankfully, pets also have gas sensors.
Sure.
I mean, I don't feel like those apps are usually that reliable, but, you know, this is the cyber future, it's fine.
They're not reliable at all. Also, just laughing at like that's how gas works.
Yeah, it just stays in place as a cartoon gas cloud. Alright, so we got our first Mega Chip. This one is Roll. So she just attacks someone. Also, she floats. That's also important. Decent damage, too, for this point of the game. Aw, man, I can't see the dog statue. Boo. So here's Yai's ancestor. Yai with a mustache and a cane.
So this is just Yai and drag.
Oh, well.
I was gonna say something, but that fucking statue just knocked it out of my head.
I can't believe Dex is dead.
Alright. Did Roll heal you in the last game, or am I misremembering?
Yes, she also healed you in the last game as well. That is also the function of that. Less useful in this playthrough for the most part, of course. I'm not going to say that there's never gonna be damage in this.
I'm really spaced out, but I think you forgot to mention the healing for this game.
Okay, yeah. It does heal, yeah, that's the other thing it does. So, here's our first dungeon of the game. We got Gas Comp. Alright, Mr. Prague, tell us what we need to know. Why? Why? Alright, so the puzzle for this one is less of a puzzle and more just an obstacle of sorts. Don't worry, I got this! Here goes! Ah! Okay, well, I'm gonna time it out to get that item, because I would like that, please and thank you. 200 zennies, nothing too important. You doing alright, buddy? So yes, this can't push you off of ledges or anything, but the gas will push you around. And we just have Matars. Right, so Roll is here, but for some reason I didn't really go with her. I don't know what I was trying to show off here, because we've seen Matars before, we'll see them again. I guess it's to show off that they're kind of annoying to fight with our current loadouts, because yeah, we don't have a lot of synchronization. Roll would take him out in one hit, then I'd have to fight the other one. That weapon's necessarily. So, yeah, and then of course, there's the fact that our Buster right now is kinda just bad. Can't charge it, and it does 1 damage. Oh, and recover 10 star. That's just a wild card that you're able to use but for recovery, which is, frankly, pretty helpful. Though it is also worth noting that, asterisk chips can only be used with one other chip code, so if you choose an A chip, that's all that the asterisk can be used in addition to. It can't be A star B or anything. Even if it's the same type of chip, actually. So if I had 2 cannons, 1 A and 1 B, I'd have to use the cannons, or 1 cannon and an asterisk chip.
How they identify Mega Man as Yai's friends, Navi. But Gutsman was identified as Glide's friends, Navi. So Dex is friends with Glide and not Yai?
I guess so, and we just don't see their relationship. I guess we really never spoke with Glide.
I was caught off guard by, like, Glide's friend, and then they very specifically say Yai's friend there, so it's like, okay. I guess Dex isn't friends with Yai.
Alright, we did it. Face down, ass up. That's the way Dex dies.
Hey, Dex, get over your gas inhalation.
Gutsman. Gutsman, I don't know where I am right now. I can't be indebted to you.
Alright, well, Yai is like a quarter of your size and has been breathing this in for so much longer, so we really need to get a move on.
Oh well, that's very nice of you, Dex. You're really good at delegating. Yai is still in so much danger.
No time for contemplation. I don't know if Land is capable of contemplation.
Alright, first area done, now we're in the second area, so should have something new at this point. Hey Glide, how's it going? The cyber gas. I wasn't gonna question it until he called it cyber gas. That's just kind of funny. Oh, and you can also find HP memories in the field as well. Okay, so B-tanks. These guys will attempt to fire at your location. They do have fake-out attacks, like that. But when they actually fire... which, they are really not doing that at all. Wow. They're just trying for the fake-outs again and again. There we go. So yeah, it'll hit the, entire column. So be wary of that. You don't want to dodge up and down with those guys. just left and right. They're not too bad on their own, but if there are other enemies that kinda help them zone you, they can be pretty dangerous.
So because of the way you phrased their attacking pattern, it just put the phrase, B-Tank would like to know your location, into my head.
I keep missing. Where are you?
Anyway, they do have the Lil Bomb chips, which work similar to the mini bombs, only they do have a bit of an AoE to them, which is very handy.
So you called out Cyber Gas, we have let Cyber Knob pass by without comment twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a real cyberknob, buddy. Alright, so we have wind boxes. They don't attack you, they just constantly force you to the back of the row, which, yeah, no, that can definitely be pretty dangerous. The good news is, you can still trick out the B-Tanks if you stay in either the top or the bottom, because they do the surrounding column. If you stay in the middle, they attack the whole thing. But if you are at the bottom, you can rush to the top. If you're at the top, you can rush to the bottom. So that's definitely a thing you want to keep in mind. Another thing you want to keep in mind is, the wind boxes drop the wind chip. Unfortunately, that's in the T range, the T code. Just as a note, you want the Wind's G chip. That will eventually be incredibly important. The Wind chip itself pretty much does the same thing to the enemies that it does to you, it just pushes them back, which sounds like a chip I would normally not want to use, but trust me, you're gonna want a copy. Lan, don't you remember Yai mentioned something incredibly specific? I spoke to Yai?
Just, Lan, that's it, blow it to the DS's microphone to disperse the gas.
We can't do that until Battle Network 5 didn't get a DS remake. Also, I do just like the concept that Lan just does not remember when he speaks to Yai. He's not, like, class conscious or anything, it's just a weird short circuit in his brain where he just stops listening to her. She'd probably hide it out of sight, but it's a collection. Wouldn't she want to show it off? I don't get rich people.
Upset because I can't remember the name of that painting. I recognize it, I just don't remember the name.
The Servbot's rival, a Data doll. I don't know if I'd say Data was their rival, but okay.
Yeah, that did not come across at all. There should have been a scene where Data, like, punches a Servbot in the face.
Servbot just approaches Data. I really hate this guy.
Oh, you're approaching me?
This guy's really ugly. Alright, let's take out this gas. Go, Lan, go! Lan, faster, faster!
Darn, blast it! Curses!
Okay, now we just have to do that over here. Oh, my tiny boy arms. Darn, 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 darn. What do you mean you found Yai?
Yeah, I did that, Lan. Not you.
Gotta do something with a gas comp. It's like there's a boss we haven't fought yet. Alright, well, at least that took out the gas over here. This thing did not help in the outside world, but, yeah, now we can go over there, and there's a guy to fight. But, man, this is the first boss. I don't know if we could beat him.
I'll admit, the entire time I was thinking, like, is there a gas man? Mega Man? Surely he's not gonna be Napalm Man.
No, that would do terrible things to Yai's house.
You can make napalm with gasoline, so it's not too out of.
And thankfully nobody did.
Yeah.
Honestly, gas leak's pretty heavy for the start of this game.
Yeah, like,
We don't need Yai's entire house to get leveled.
what is it with, like, the weirdly intense first problems for these games?
Oh ho! That's Airman's thing, apparently. Anyway, it's this guy. You probably guessed it's him. But yeah, he is the villain. Why would they do this? This is like the opposite of what you're supposed to do at a gas company. Jeez.
Did you do the other part? Did you contact Yai's parents? I feel like we would have known if you'd done that.
Keep sucking gas
Jesus
and
Christ.
die. You're speaking to children, my man. Oh,
You're gonna have to kill this one, Mega Man.
this guy's just evil. Alright, so here's Airman. Since he is the first boss, he's relatively easy. Though, yeah, that attack does seem a little intimidating in that it takes up a lot of your space. But his attacks aren't terribly intense. Pretty easy to read as well. That one's straightforward, but there are other projectiles in this game that are way faster than that, so make sure that you can dodge this one, or you're gonna have a lot of things to worry about down the line. Also, he's pretty much all over the place, so you should be able to hit him with pretty much any range of chips. He does do this at the end. I think the back tornado is going to head down, the one on the right is going to head to the left. This is pretty much his ultimate attack right now, but even then, it's not too bad. Though again, it does take up a lot of your space. Really, the biggest problem here is just my lack of good chip selection, but that's not going to stop me for too long. Alright, well, can't beat Airman, but I can beat Airman.EXE.
Foiled by kids!
I mean, that's kind of commonplace for this series, don't you worry, there's probably a support group for that by now.
That one line is just gonna make me headcanon this guy's voice is Scorpy as Hades from the Do No Harm dub. Us adults are supposed to end these kids! We're older than them! Why are they kicking our butts?
Also, I can't tell if that's another ancestor or if that is just Yai in a dress.
Probably supposed to be Yai.
I choose to believe her entire family just looks kind of like her. Yep, that's how we solve that problem.
I opened the front door lock.
I really don't need that, Yai. Really don't need that in my life. And we all laugh awkwardly. The end. Around then.
Oh, right, it's the incomprehensible poster in the background. I made a mistake.
I let my NetNavi get killed by a kid's NetNavi, but it's fine. I can still work for this evil organization. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Forget this. I'm going independent. I already have a scheme. I can just do this on my own. I can just gas children on the regular, it's fine. Oh, that!
Holy shit.
So anyway, welcome to Mega Man Battle Network 2. There was just a subway bombing. to kill the first boss. Lan will never know that.
Yeah, but this game is just like, where's that Arashi guy? I thought I'd see him again by now.
Okay, now we've got the I code, so we can access her webpage from the larger web. So we can remove that cube when we next see it. For now, we just go about our day like the subway didn't just explode. Alright, hey Mail, you live like kinda close to the subway. Did you hear anything? Nope, guess not.
Not everybody. I guess everybody who matters.
Alright, we got Mail.
It's just Arashi's, like, decapitated head.
There's been a report of an explosion, but it's just a small bomb causing only minor damage. No injuries have yet been reported.
What about
I feel like
the
that's
death?
there as we saw his parachute, but he'd at least be around, right? I feel like he was just
there.
vaporized.
We saw him go to it.
Like, he never appears in this game or the series ever again, so like he's definitely dead.
It's less I could see their parachutes and more their hearts were corrupted by the darkness. Like, it's not really solving anything. Just kind of confirming how fucked up it is that they died.